Oh, oh, hey guys.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I have a Brutaka video for you today. It's a black Taka because he's black, because I transformed all the blue pieces into black pieces and the silver pieces into black pieces because black is cooler. All right. Because he looks scarier and menacing-er, more menacing-er. The only dark gray pieces that are visible kind of are these pieces here, because I didn't want to take out those head pieces from the Fantoka things. But look at this. Did you know these pieces came in black? I never knew that. I had to bricklink that. These come in black. This looks so much better because look, when you're looking at, or I'll speak for myself. When I'm looking at Brutaka, right, certain things stand out because it's mostly stock. I mean, there's blue, and this is not stock, but just imagine there's stock, silver, and blue everywhere. So what stands out? The blue blends in with the black, right, because it's dark. But there are two things that really stand out, which are his weapon, which arguably the silver weapon might go better even with this build because it stands out so much, and this really, it's a shadowy thing and it blends in. If it's like against his body, you can barely see it, but these pieces in black are just freaking cool. So what I'm saying is there's almost no silver on this guy, so these pieces in silver stand out like crazy, right? I have Icarax over here. This is the silver ones, and I like how they put that extra piece in there to prevent him from effing himself in the butt. Okay, anyway, but the silver ones, right? If you imagine these silver ones on Brutaka, it doesn't work because there's gold and then there's dark colors and then the silver just juts out. So when you see him standing, you see these bright silver pieces out here and they jump out. And it just doesn't work because the off color, the accent color really brings a ton of attention to the location in which it is in. So if I have, let's say, some silver here, but the rest of the set is black and gold, it's going to bring a lot of attention to this completely insignificant piece. I mean, it's significant functionally, but visually or whatever, like, why would you want to invite your customer or your viewer or whoever's looking at this or playing with this, why would you want to invite their attention to this, like the back of someone's knee? It's like walking around all dressed in black, but you have like bright silver painted behind your knees. Like, what the hell is behind the knee? What does that have to do with anything, man? Like these armor pieces, like the chest, the biceps, the thighs, the feet, the mask, it all makes sense to have a bright color there. But when you put a bright color that only exists on the weapon and then like behind the knees, it just doesn't make sense. So anyway, a very good thing that happened to me was that I realized that these come in black, and this completely transforms Brutaka really when you have him posed or anywhere. We'll get to that. But yeah, because these just blend in. I mean, you can have him standing up anywhere, and in any pose, these pieces don't draw attention anymore. They just blend in with the rest of the leg. So they're basically not even there visually. And it works so much better. And this is a main gripe I have with Lego, especially in the later years of Bionicle, where they started with these off-color pieces and they didn't make the effort that they needed to make. Where I have... Icarax to me is like one big complaint. Like, I don't have anything positive to say about him, although I do keep him on display at least for a couple days, and so I'm like a closeted Icarax liker, but superficially I have nothing but complaints about him. And one of the main things is just these off-color pieces. They put blue on sets where it doesn't matter. They stopped caring about the palette. And I see this problem with the newer Technic sets and everything. It's like, I get why they do it to make it easier to build or whatever, but it's like, guys, we're adults. Even when we were kids, the Toa Mata had all different kinds of axles in the same color, which was black, and they looked better. the Bionicles looked better when the color schemes matched, when they didn't have these crazy axles making it obvious that they were toys. Like this right now, obviously, you know if you're watching this what Brutaka is, and you know it's a sculpture. It's not a sculpture, it's like a toy, it's a kid's toy, whatever, but this could pass as some kind of like art piece, you know? As a sculpture even, which is what it is when it's being displayed. It's like some kind of biomechanical being represented in these plastic pieces. And he doesn't have eyes because I thought hollow would be cooler. But like, you know what I mean? It can be taken seriously. Like this is actually something like, if there was a big scary robot that the military made, it wouldn't have like bright blue and like weird silver colors. They'd give it a nice paint job, you know? And so I just gave him a nice paint job. And so I have this black piece here. These black pieces have been replaced. This is replaced. These limb pieces are replaced. These pieces are replaced, which is the only bad part I'd say is that he doesn't have much friction in his hips, which is actually why I brought out Icarax, which is to show you that this is something that they did fix. And if you're wondering why he has the pearl gold Crocon on, it's simple. It's because I'm flexing. So here's the thing. They fixed his hip joints here. They have extra friction. And so I would like to maybe concoct a method to give him friction, because these are really loose, man. Really loose, man. But apart from that, I think Black Taka looks pretty cool. I'm happy with it. It's something my eyes aren't offended by. And yeah.